Goa Bandh was partial, but passengers hit badly. Private buses goes off the road, mainly in North Goa. Bicholim was totally bandh. Ex-employees of River Navigation operates ferry boat of Bivar Island meets an emergency to rush patients to the hospital. Babwas Gaonkar threatens to arrest house contractor, visits falling houses of the displaced Dangar of Mopa. Houses will be rebuilt. Konkan Railway starts a restaurant in railway coach, opens at Margao railway station. Goa gets yet another tourist attraction. Hi, this is Clinton D'Souza and now the news in detail. The Goa Bandh had a partial impact on the daily routine in the tourist state on Wednesday, but passengers were largely affected. Total Bandh was witnessed only in Bicholim with the market shut down. Passengers had to face a tough time as the private buses remained off the road in most of the parts of Goa. Ferry services were also shut down in the morning. Banks and central government establishments remained closed even for the second day. In some parts, taxis and rickshaws and also off-road, due to which Kalangut as well as the airport had to face problems. Watch this full report. The real bandh was witnessed in the mining town of Bicholim. Besides public transport, the whole market remained closed, in spite of being the day of the weekly market. The only public transport moving were the Kadamba buses. Private buses coming from interior villages as well as Satari also did not pass through Bicholim, but it was a peaceful bandh without any untoward incident.
Today, Bharat Bandh has been observed in Bicholim Taluka peacefully. There is no untoward incident reported in Bicholim Taluka. So it's a peaceful bandh and peaceful agitation in Bicholim Taluka. I, along with my police personnel, that is police inspector of Bicholim police station, have monitored the situation. We have gone on the field, but we have observed that there is no untoward incident reported today in Bicholim Taluka. There is no any compulsion by force to put to compel the people for the Bharat Bandh today. So this bandh is peaceful today in Bicholim Taluka and the situation is under control.
Commuters living across the rivers in Goa had to face a lot of problems as the ferry service remained closed in the morning, and especially Betim Panaji, Chodan Panaji, Divar Panaji. However, most of the ferry boats started after 11 in the morning.
भुरग्याची स्कूला असली, लोक प्रायव्हेट असले, गव्हर्नमेंट असले, वर्किंग डे, हो रूट तुम्ही जाणा सामको बिझी असता आणि बिझी असलेल्या कारणान अचानक फेरीबोटी पांचूय बंद सकाळी फुडें लोकांक खूब त्रास जाले आनी ऑल्टरनेटीव ना बींग आयलंड आमी सामके आयलंडाचेर उरल्या कारणान आनी दुसरी गजाल ती फोमुरफाय फेरीबोट बंद असल्या कारणान लोकांचे खूब त्रास जाले. लोक स्टुडंट्स आहा ते सामके घरा गेले, थोड्याची परीक्षा आसली तांकांय बांदक पडले आनी जे रिवर नॅविगेशन इज अ एसेन्शियल सर्वीस आसल्या कारणान ती सारकी हॉस्पिटला सारकी आसूंक जाय आसली, पूण ह्या हेंच्यांनी अशी बाकीची सगळी गव्हर्मेंटची ऑफिसां गोंयान आसा तितली चालू आसा आनी फेरीबोटी त्यो बंद कित्याक अशें बाबा कितें केलां तुमी अचानक न सांगता अचानक फेरीबोटी बंद केल्या आनी 2 दीस पयलीं तेंच्यांनी सांगलेलें आमकां की आमचो बंदाक कांय आसचेना आमची फेरीबोटी चालू आसतल्यो म्हणून. तर ते म्हणले आमी ऑलरेडी इन्स्ट्रक्ट केला तांकां फेरीबोटी चालू तेंच्यांनी कित्याक बंद दवरला ती आमकां कांय कळोंक ना म्हणून. तिसवाडीचो जो मामलेदार आसा, जो कलेक्टर आसा आनी चीफ सेक्रेटरी जो आसा आमचो गोवा गव्हर्मेंटाचो तेंच्यांनी येवन हांगासर इंटरवेन्शन केलें आनी ह्यो फेरीबोटी चालू करूंक येता. देव बरें करूं म्हणटा एटलिस्ट मातसो तरी पूण आयज फेरीबोटींनी लोक कोणूच ना.
The bandh also hit at the Dabolim International Airport as of no enough numbers of taxis were available. People were stranded at the airport for a long time, while limited numbers of taxis took advantage of the situation and charged them bomb.
टैक्सी वाले बहुत महंगा बोल रहे हैं और मतलब डबल की रेट बोल रहे हैं, ऐसा लग रहा है, मतलब आइडिया तो नहीं है, ऐसा तो लग रहा है कि डबल की रेट बोल रहे हैं। ऑपरेशन के रेट बहुत कम है कलिंगुड की।
अच्छा, कदम्बा सस्ता है।
हाँ,
बस सस्ता है।
बस सस्ता है।
2 बजे से कॉन्फ्रेंस है खाना ललित में, और अभी तक हम यहाँ पे बैठे हुए, हम पता नहीं कितने बजे पहुँचे थे और कॉन्फ्रेंस में कब चालू हो रहा है हमारा काम। तो शायद हमारा दिन तो बीच का आए, हम पूरा दिन खराब ही हो गया।
ट्रांसपोर्ट नहीं है।
ट्रांसपोर्ट नहीं है। सुबह 7 बजे से हम यहाँ से जा रहे थे, लेकिन वो कदम्बा बस चालू थी और उसमें 50 बंदों की कैपेसिटी में वो हम करीबन 80 बंदे बैठ के खड़े होके आए। सो फिर भी वो चालू थी तो अच्छा था, इसको बहुत ज़्यादा।
Almost 100 private buses were seen parked at the Mapsa bus stand, but only Kadamba buses were plying. No private buses also came to the busy bus stand of the North Goa for villages of Bardes as well as from Pedne, Bicholim and Satari.
म्हापसा काम करता, म्हाका 13 पोस्टिंग केला. आमी आतां 11:30 पर्यंत 100 बसीस आमी ऑपरेट केल्या. कालांगूट, अंजुना, इब्राहिमपूर, दोडामार्ग, बिचोले, वाळपय, त्या शिवोले, हरमल सगळे बसी आमी ऑपरेट केल्या. हांगा कांयच प्रॉब्लेम कांयच ना. हांगा अशें कांयच आमी लोकांक त्रास करून दिवना.
प्रायव्हेट बसी
बंद तरी आमी एक्स्ट्रा बसी सोडल्यो आमी हांगासून. केटीसी बसी सोडल्यो.
फक्त केटीसी बसी चालू आहे.
केटीसी बसी ओनली केटीसी.
Comparatively, public transport was seen moving freely in the South Goa towns like Madgaon and Vasco. But people coming in from Sangay and Kankona and Kepe had to face a tough time. People were also seen getting into private good vehicles to reach Madgaon.
आपली बाळ्ळी 4 रस्त्यार केपी वचपाक, बाळ्ळीच्यान केपी वचपाक इतले लोक असले हांगा आतां की ते बस ना जावन पिकअपी आनी मागीर तशें गेले. ऑफिसाक लेट पावपाचें, कोण वचपाचें अशें ते पावना, टायमार पावपाना. तेन्ना गव्हर्मेंटान आमकां दिसता की कदंबा बस घालची.
तागे लोकांले त्रास करून
लोकांचे त्रास मातशे.
आज हे लायनी एक सुद्दां बस कदंबा बस ना म्हणून
केपीच्यान एकूय बस.
Due to the strike, Kadamba Transport Corporation pressed more buses to crucial areas like railway stations, airport and even Kalangut and Anjuna beaches. Extra trips of KTC. Margaon Railway Station, 31 trips. Panaji to Kalangut, 24 trips. Airport to Kalangut, 22 trips. Panaji to Danapaula, 10 trips. Mapusa to Shiolim, 10 trips. Mapusa to Anjuna Beach, 5 trips. Karmali Railway Station, 2 trips. And Thimim Railway Station, 2 trips.
2 दीस स्ट्रायक जाले कारण आयज, पूण लोकांक त्रास काय जाना. केटीसीन फूल ऑपरेशन ऑपरेट केला आख्या गोंयांत. ओली सावथा मातशे काल मातशे त्रास जाले. आयज मॉर्निंग पत्ते त्रास जाले. आमचे केटीसी बस सर्वीस एअरपोर्टा टू फूल ऑफ गोवा लोकांक त्रास काय करूना. आमचे स्कूल बसीस लोकल ट्रीप वयता, स्कूल ट्रीप मारून काल आयज 2 दीस.
At the end of the 2-day strike, AITUC President Christopher Fonseca thanked all the people for participating in this ban and also keeping it peaceful. Watch him what he has to say.
आज 9 तारीख जानेवारी या बीजेपी मोदी सरकाराच्या विरोध, यांच्या पॉलिसी विरोध, यांच्या मांडावळी विरोध आज कामगार आणि आम जनता भायर सरले आणि आख्खे गोंयांत एका भाशेन दोबाज्यान आमी टोटल बंद केलो. 1460 बसेस, प्रायव्हेट बसेस सगळे रस्त्या भायल्यान गेले. सगळे आपापल्या जाग्यार रावले, कोणेच ऑपरेट करूंक ना. 8000 प्रायव्हेट टॅक्सियो आख्खे गोंयांत ऑपरेट जावना. त्याच परी कदंबा हळू करून एक चडांत चड 500 बसेस आसलेल्यांतल्यो फकत 200 बसेस ऑपरेट केल्यो, तो सुद्धा बदली आणि टेम्पररी कामगारांक घालून. आतां गोमले कदंबा ट्रान्सपोर्ट मॅनेजमेंटाक बदली आणि टेम्पररी कामगारांचो महत्व.
Our reporters all over the Goa for GOA365. Goa Bandh was all across the state, but it did not have much impact on major towns like Margaon and Vasco. Also small towns like Sakli and Perane. Mainly because private buses were running in these areas and nothing else was closed except the nationalized banks and central government establishments. In Vasco, the marketplace, shops and offices were all open like a normal day. Private buses started from noon while Kadamba buses were operating as usual. Panji was hit only in terms of city buses where Kadamba buses were plying and only private from many areas did not enter to the capital city. Markets were functioning as usual. Sancle was exactly opposite of Bicholim. Practically everything was open and even bus service was running as usual except buses coming from Walpoi and interior villages. It's a GOA365 Bureau report. It was an emergency and there was no one to operate the ferry from Diwar Island to Ribandar. Some retired employees of the river navigation came forward and operated the ferry boat. Looks like Captain of Ports didn't mind it, and the trade union says that they will close down all the ferries if the department takes action. Captain of Ports James Braganza confirmed that the ferry boat was operated by some ex-employees because it was emergency. There was nobody to operate the ferry boat and a patient had to be taken across to the GMC hospital. Also few passengers to the airport. Trade union leader Christopher Fonseca claims that he personally intervened and made the arrangements.
There was an emergency, I was told, in the morning wherein some people had to go in the ambulance, and also there were some people heading for the airport. So till then the strikers were not around, so I still have to confirm that, but I was told that the locals who are ex-R&D staff did voluntarily come up and operate to assist these people who are in distress.
2 किंवा 3 पेशंट जे आयिल्ले तांकां आमी सांगिनासतना इमिडिएटली त्यांची सेवा केला आनी तांकां आलतोडींतल्यान पोलतोडी हाडला आनी थंय जे लोक जमलेले तांकां वचून आमी हांव स्वता वचून मेळ्ळा अलॉंग विथ द लिडर्स R&D फ्लोटिला स्टाफ वर्कर्स रिवर नॅविगेशन डिपार्टमेंटाचे कामगारांची संघटना त्या लिडरांक वचून मेळ्ळा सरपंचाक मेळ्ळा मिस्टर मारियो आनी सगळ्यांक मेळून आमी तो प्रॉब्लम मिटयला. कॅप्टन ऑफ पोर्ट्सय हाजीर आसलेलो थंयच न्ही रायबंदर सगळ्यांनी आमी भेट दिला सगळे फेरी बोटींक आनी थंय लोकांक मेळून लोकांचो सपोर्टय घेतला आनी त्याच बरोबर लोकांचे कितें आटाविटी आहा ते प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व केल्यात. कोणाक जर सस्पेंड केलें खंयच्याय स्टाफाक जाल्यार आमी डिसिजन घेतला की कंप्लीट फेरी बोट्यो फाल्यां बंद जातल्यो.
Our video journalist Yashwant Para from Panaji. We will take a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Minister and Perne MLA Babas Gaonkar has threatened the contractor to put him behind the bars for constructing substandard quality of these houses for the displaced Dangars of Mopa Airport. These houses started collapsing even before they started living there. Babu has now demanded guarantee certificate of these houses. The Airport Authority of India provided alternate shelter to the Dangars of the Mopa at Karaswade village. But even before they could enter their houses, the walls developed cracks and ceilings started falling. After GOA365 highlighted the issue, Babu Gaonkar visited the houses and demanded explanation from the contractors. The minister also threatened to arrest him in case of any casualty.
ऐसा कैसा मना है वो गिरा कैसा किसके सर पे पड़ता था मर जाता था कोई तो कौन जवाबदार था रिस्पॉन्सिबल कौन था. तुम ऐसा ही काम करता है नहीं तू एक्शन घेतलो काय ना हेजेर तुम्ही इन्क्वायरी घाला हेजेर आणि हांव हेजेर सिरियस आहा.
आम्ही तुमका सर सगळे क्रॅक दाखयता सर सगळ्यांचे
क्रॅक झाला तितलेच तुझे क्रॅक घालते तू खबर है आपको मालूम है वहाँ पे सब जो भिंती है वो क्रैक हुआ है स्लॅब भी क्रॅक हुआ है.
सर आम्ही शनिवारच्या रातच्यान सर बाहेर रावता घरान रावना भितून
राव एक मिनिट ती तुम्ही म्हाका फूल गॅरंटी सर्टिफिकेट दिवपाक जाय त्या घरान रावता तांकां ताजे फुडें कांयच जावचें ना आनी जालें जाल्यार तूं जबाबदार अरेस्ट करपाचो रोखडोच.
Dangar showed the pathetic condition of the newly built houses to Babu on Wednesday. The construction had earlier required amount of cement, no sand in it.
सर हे पळय सर
आता सिमेंटाची असली स्थिती
सांगला की सिमेंट यूज केला आणि हो पळयता जाल्यार सर पावडर सर आता भितर हे ते बांधला
इवन रेती ना सर भितर रेती ना सर
25 वर्ष बिल्डिंग फोडा आणि त्याचे कपसू काढा आणि पया असे फुटता आले.
Babu told Dangars to choose and decide where they want to live till their houses are constructed properly. He also ordered inquiry into the whole episode.
घरांचे सारखे पळयतलो म्हाकाय गॅरंटी जावपा जाय घरां सारखे आहा तेन्नाच रावपाचें तोपर्यंत तेन्ना तेंकां खंय रावपाक रावून दी.
Our reporter Sandeep Kamulkar from Kasarwane. The cultural capital of Goa, Margao City, had a unique protest on Wednesday to oppose the traffic sentinel scheme of Goa Police. Some citizens came out together and moved all around Margao Garden collecting money for Goa government. We will give you the money but do not harass the vehicle owners, they said.
पैसे जाय आमकां सगळं आमकां यूथ असले भुरगे सगळं आमी गव्हर्मेंटाक भीक मागपाक तयार आसात की गव्हर्मेंट भिकेक पडला गव्हर्मेंटाक पैसे जाय आमी सगळे डबे घेवन फाल्यां भीक मागा आसा काय रेडी ना तुमी सांगा.
The Gandhigiri initiative by Damodar Shirodkar was fully supported by the Margao Congress MLA Digambar Kamath. In fact, he raised two pertaining issues regarding the scheme. Can government outsource its authority to issue challans for traffic violations? And why 5-6 challans to one person for the same violation on the same day? The scheme needs to be modified. He decided to raise the issue in the assembly. Margaonkars also want an exemption from wearing helmet in the city limits.
जे सेंटिनल तालाव जे काही अनवॉन्टेड लोक जे लिपून तालाव मारतात हातूंतल्यान एकच निष्कर्श वयर सरता की गव्हर्मेंटाक सामकी भीक लागिल्ली कडेन आसा ताका लागून आमी ह्या ट्रॅफिक डिपार्टमेंटांनी गव्हर्मेंटाक भीक मागपाक पावल्यात. आमची मागणी इतलीच आसा जर पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट एफिशियंट ना काय कितें जे लोक चोरून तालाव मारतात फोटो मारतात तांकां तालाव धाडून दितात. दुसरी गोश्ट हे जे तालाव लिपून मारतात आमी सगळ्या लोकांनी तांकां आयडेंटिफाय केले कडेन आसा. आमी शिरोडे जाल्यार तो भशेन करपानात. आमी पळय जवळ जवळ 150 तालाव आमी लोकां कडल्यान घेतल्यात 150 तालाव. आमी पयली सुवातेर हेजिटेशन करतात आनी गव्हर्मेंटाक इंटिमेशन दितात की हे फाल्यां ह्या 2 दीस भितर जे कोण फोटो मारतात तांकां बंद करपाक लावचें. आमी शिरोडे भशेन करून लोकांक मारबडे करपाचें आमी सगळं पयसा पिसफूल करतले. हाजे मुखार आमी संपूर्ण मडगांव भर न्ही संपूर्ण गोंयभर लोक एकठांय करतले.
आय रिक्वायर मॉडिफिकेशन अपोज म्हणजे ती कायद्यान लिगल काय इलिगल दॅट ऑल्सो हॅज टू बी स्टडीड. कॅन गव्हर्मेंट्स वर्क कॅन बी आउटसोर्स टू समबडी. फर्स्ट वी आर रेजिंग इट इन द असेंब्ली देन वी विल टेक ऑल द प्रिकॉशन्स. बट पयली स्टडी करची पडटली ती स्कीम आसा ती लिगल काय इलिगल. इवन constable cannot give a challan has to be issued by ASI or higher authority.
Our reporter Ramesh Naik Raut in Margao. Akebai Sarpanch Sidesh Bhagat has demanded that the pension paid to MLAs be stopped and the honorable paid to the Panchas and Sarpanch be hiked. He has given his own justification for these demands. He has also wants one assistant engineer for PWD be recruited in every constituency. Sidesh said that the honorable paid to the Sarpanchas and Panchas is very low and it should be increased to the decent level, while pointing out the MLAs raise their salaries. And see what justification he gives for his demand to support the pensions of the MLAs.
आणि जे मानधन आमी घेता तशें मानधन आमदार आनी मंत्री घेता. पूण पळोवपाक गेल्यार आमच्या दानाक मान ना पूण तेंच्या दानाक मान आसा असो जाला. ते आपले मदीं उलोवन आपलो मानधन वाडयता ते ना म्हळ्यार 1.5 लाखाच्या वयर आसा आनी आमकां पळोवपाक गेल्यार पेमेंट 4000 आनी ते उलयतना सांगता इनक्रीज ऑफ पर्संटेज वायज इन्क्रिमेंट सांगनात कितले 2000 वाडयतले कितें वाडयतले 50% वाडयतले म्हणटा. सो 4000चे 50% म्हणल्यार 2000 6000. सो मानधन 6000 आसून लोकल बॉडी सगळ्यांकी चड काम करता. लोकांचो अप्रोच लोकल बॉडी कडेन चड आसता. त्या कारणां खातीर एमी मानधन आसा तो एटलिस्ट मान दवरपा सारको दवरपाची गरज आसा. म्हाजो डिमांड सरकारा कडेन आसा तो एक तर पेमेंट करता जाल्यार तुमी सरपंचाचो 12000 डेप्युटीचो 10 आनी पंचाचो 8000 कडेन पावपाय. म्हाका दिसता 14 फायनान्साचें जे हें आसा रुटीन आसा तेका टायम बाउंड दिवपा जाय आनी जाता जाल्यार एई बेगीतले बेगीन हायर करून एक कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीक एक एई दिवपाची गरज आसा. कित्याक काय म्हणल्यार जेन्ना जेईचो नंबर कमी आसा आनी एई नाच तेन्ना आमकां खूब त्रास जाता. फायली मुखार वचोन फाटीं परत येवपाक आनी लोकांचो फेथ जो लोकल बॉडीचेर आसा तो वचपाक नाका म्हणून आमचे पंचायत मिनिस्टरान कितें तरी इनिशिएटीव घेवपाची गरज आसा. आनी म्हाका दुसरी इम्पॉर्टंट गजाल म्हणटा ती तेंचें पेन्शन बंद जावपाची गजाल आसा. हें आमी मुखार मांडटलेच कित्याक MLAक आनी मिनिस्टराचो पेन्शन बंद जावपा जाय. कित्याक काय म्हणल्यार तेंचोय मानधन तो आनी मानधनाक पेन्शनाची गरज ना अशें जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता खंयचोय आमदार इतलो गरीब ना.
Our reporter Sandeep Tuekar in Margao. We will take a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. It's different to have food in a railway coach while traveling and getting into a railway compartment only to wine and dine. Yes, Konkan Railway has started a restaurant converting a railway coach. It's at the Margao railway station, but strictly a vegetarian one. Some unused railway compartments were lying in the yard. Instead of getting rid of it, the Konkan Railway Corporation thought of converting it into a restaurant and outsource it. Yet another tourist attraction of Goa. KCR PRO Bauban Gate gave more details about this.
We are sitting in a coach restaurant, and this is first of its kind of coach restaurant on Konkan Railway. So here, this coach, what you see, it was basically a general class coach, non-AC coach, and it was a scrap coach. So we just placed it over here, and then we had floated a tender for modification of this, carrying out a renovation work. And then we had given some extra space to the contractor for developing kitchen and the other platform. The contractor, Mr. Amey Naik, who has been awarded this contract for 9 years to run this restaurant, has spent somewhere around 1.4 crores on all this development, infrastructure development. And they serve very good vegetarian as well as non-veg food over here. And a lot of people, especially on weekends, you can see a lot of crowd over here.
Our reporter Ramesh Naik Raut in Margao railway station. The 5th edition of the International Kite Festival is all set to fly up on the 17th and 18th of January, but this year a new venue. The festival will be held at the Mandre beach instead of the Miramar beach.
As per a special request by the GTDC chairman Dayanand Sopte, this festival is being held at Mandre beach. Usually for the last 4 years, the international festival was being held at Miramar beach in the capital city. This year, nearly 11 countries including 4 different states will be participating. Speaking to media, coordinator Ashok Naik gave more details about this upcoming event.
परिवर्तन परिवार बेळगाव तर्फे मनापासून नमस्कार. या ठिकाणी आम्ही सतत 5व्या वर्षी इंटरनॅशनल काइट फेस्टिवल सादर करीत आहोत. 5वं एडिशन या वर्षी आम्ही हर्बल बीच रोडला मांडरेन बीच म्हणून आहे या ठिकाणी हा फेस्टिवल करीत आहोत. टुरिझम डिपार्टमेंटचं असं म्हणणं झालं की गोव्याच्या प्रत्येक भागामध्ये हा फेस्टिवल पोहोचला पाहिजे आणि गेली सतत 4 वर्षे आम्ही मिरामर बीच इथं हा फेस्टिवल केल्यामुळे या वर्षापासून हा फेस्टिवल म्हणजे या वर्षी पर्टिक्युलरली मांडरे बीच या ठिकाणी करावा असं त्यांनी विनंती केली. या फेस्टिवलचं उद्घाटन माननीय आमदार श्री दयानंद सोपटे साहेब, चेअरमन गोवा टुरिझम डिपार्टमेंट यांच्या हस्ते या कार्यक्रमाचं उद्घाटन होईल. दिनांक 17 आणि 18 असं 2 दिवस हा कार्यक्रम मांडरे बीच इथे होणार आहे.
Our video journalist Shyam Chari from Panji.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, please log into our website at www.goa365.tv or even follow us on Facebook at Goa365TV. Download our app on both on your Android and your iPhones to watch it on your mobile phones. Until then, keep watching Goa365.